I'm Susan. I have many recipes for banana nut bread, but today I'm going to make one that's my husband's favorite, and it's banana brunch bread. And it has the nuts and cinnamon over the top and over the bottom. So I hope you'll enjoy this video. It's a really good bread. So without further ado, let's get started. For your topping, you want a half a cup of chopped pecans, a half a cup of sugar, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You want to mix these three ingredients together and set it aside. Now for the bread, you'll want a half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick. You'll want 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 cup of mashed bananas. It said about 3, but this was only 2. A half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a cup of sour cream, 2 cups of sifted all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. In your mixer, you'll want to cream your butter and your sugar until it's light and fluffy. While this is creaming, I'm going to sift together my flour, my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Once my sugar and butter has been creamed, I'm going to scrape down my bowl and I'm going to add my eggs one at a time, beaten thoroughly. I scrape down my bowl once again and I add in my bananas, my vanilla, and my sour cream. And I give that a good mix. Once this has been thoroughly mixed, I want to fold in my flour mixture. And I'm going to pour it into 2 loaf pans. Now the recipe said 3, but it was way too thin when I did 3. So I used 2. And I'm sprinkling my sugar and nut mixture into the bottom of my pans, about half of it. And then you want to divide your batter into your 2 loaf pans. Now you could have used smaller loaf pans and done 3. These were the size I had and it didn't specify size. So once you get that, you want to smooth out your batter. And then you want to sprinkle the other half of your cinnamon sugar nut mixture over the top. And you'll want to bake it in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven. And it took about 25 to 30 minutes for mine to get done. You just want to check it with a toothpick and make sure your toothpick comes out clean. I let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes and then I just removed them from the pan and let them continue cooling. And that parchment paper does wonders because I've made it without the parchment paper before. And with all that sugar on the bottom, it would stick. Here it is. I've got the end piece. I kind of like the end piece. Now let's give it a taste test. Good as always. Highly recommend it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Ring that bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And until next time, bye y'all.